Hello, my friend. Today, we are going to talk about something that affects millions of people around the world, but is often kept silent: social anxiety. If you have ever felt nervous in social situations, worried about being judged, or struggled to speak up in front of others, then you know what social anxiety feels like. But the good news is, it can be managed, it can be reduced, and you can learn to live more confidently. First, let's understand what social anxiety really is. It is not just shyness. Social anxiety is a deeper fear of being negatively evaluated by others. You might worry about saying the wrong thing, blushing in public, or even making simple eye contact. But remember this: you are not broken. This is simply a pattern in the mind that can be retrained. So how do we overcome it? The first step is awareness. Become conscious of the thoughts that arise when you are about to enter a social situation. Do you hear a voice in your head saying, "You will embarrass yourself, everyone is watching you"? Catch that voice and remind yourself this is just anxiety, not reality. Thoughts are not facts. The second step is breathing. Anxiety often lives in the body as tension. Notice your shoulders, your chest, your breath. Before entering a conversation, pause. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and breathe out fully. This signals to your nervous system that you are safe and begins to calm your body. Now let us talk about exposure in practice. Avoiding social situations actually makes anxiety stronger. Instead, start small. Choose safe and simple interactions. Maybe greet your neighbor with a smile or ask a shopkeeper a simple question. These small victories rewire your brain. Each time you face a fear, it loses a little bit of power. The next principle is self-compassion. People with social anxiety are often their own harshest critics. You might think, "I am awkward, I am boring," but remember, everyone has flaws, everyone makes mistakes. Instead of saying, "I failed," try saying, "I am learning, I am improving." This gentle shift changes your inner world. Another powerful tool is preparation. If you know you will attend a gathering or meeting, prepare a few questions in advance. Ask about someone's hobbies, their favorite food, or their opinion on a recent event. People love to talk about themselves. When you ask questions, the pressure moves away from you and onto the conversation. Let's also discuss body language. When we feel anxious, we tend to shrink down, avoid eye contact, and cross our arms. Practice standing tall, shoulders relaxed, and offering open gestures. Your body language not only affects how others see you, but also how you feel inside. Confidence on the outside slowly builds confidence on the inside. Now, here is a mindset shift that changes everything. Stop aiming to impress people, instead aim to connect. When you focus on connecting, genuinely listening, and being present, the fear of judgment starts to fade. Connection is about honesty, not perfection. Another tip is to reduce comparison. Social anxiety often grows when we compare ourselves to others. Maybe you see someone who speaks fluently and think, "I will never be like that." But you are unique. Your story, your style of speaking, your energy has its own value. Stop comparing and start appreciating yourself. If negative memories arise, like a time when you felt embarrassed, remember this one fact: other people are too busy with their own lives to think about your mistake for long. They forget faster than you think. The person who remembers the most is you. So release the past and focus on the present moment. Finally, cultivate long-term habits that strengthen your mind and body. Regular exercise, meditation, journaling, and positive affirmations slowly reduce anxiety levels. With consistency, your brain begins to trust that social situations are not dangerous, but opportunities for growth. So let us summarize: awareness of thoughts, breathing to calm the body, gradual exposure, self-compassion, preparation for conversations, positive body language, shifting focus to connection instead of perfection, avoiding comparison, letting go of past mistakes, and building long-term healthy habits. Remember, social anxiety is not a life sentence. It is a challenge, and like any challenge, it can be overcome. Step by step, situation by situation, you will discover a more confident version of yourself. So the next time you feel fear rising, take a breath, remind yourself, "I am safe, I am learning," and walk forward with courage. You are stronger than your anxiety, and your voice deserves to be heard.